Hey guys, and welcome to the video. My name is Layman, and I will be telling you the best ways to farm gold in the game 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. By the way, we also do stream as well on Twitch Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. The link is in the description below. And if you like what you see, hopefully you subscribe. Let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to jump into part 1 right now. Farming Grimoires of Strength. This is normally going to be something that we're going to be doing overnight. It's not going to be something you're going to probably actively want to be sitting in front of. It's something that you would probably be doing over several hours if you do. You can always leave your phone on the desk, I guess, and just kind of let it farm itself out. But during the day, it's like easier to actively play the game, obviously, than just letting it sit on overnight. So let's jump into the game from the first thing that we're going to want to do is make sure that we have the built-up resources to be able to farm on an overnight. And the way that we're going to be collecting these stamina potions to make sure that we have enough energy to get essentially however much money we want, however much gold we want. So we're going to go to Brain Fart. Right, so we're going to be going to our shop. We're going to go to the coin shop, and I already did this today and swapped out about 20. What we're really wanting to get when you are getting a character is either a platinum token, really, or a silver token. Gold is not nearly as useful as either of these two. So if we're going to go into our silver, here is actually another one right there. We just got another SSR. We're going to be wanting to trade in all of our silver tokens for stamina potions. This is going to be something that you are going to get so many. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not dozens. It's something that I've easily been able to do every couple of days with constant farming. It's such an easy way to replenish these. And once you would purchase them, you would just register the coin like you would sell anything else. I think I can showcase what it looks like even from here. Yeah, you would hit max, register all, and you would just exchange for all of the stamina potions. Now, you don't have to use, obviously, all of your stamina potions overnight if that would be the case. Just as many as you feel comfortable using and then being still able to play the actual game. So you could even start just with 20 or 30, or you could set it as unlimited. Now, the second thing that we're going to do is once we have the stamina potions, we're going to actually want to spend those. And actually, the easiest way would be through battle. So we're going to go through battle. Fort Sulgaris. I don't know if I'm destroying that name or not. And you're going to want to go to the Evolve tab. And the easiest one that I have seen is the Grimoire of Strength. That's the one that I end up doing, and you're going to want to test it out, obviously, before going overnight. Make sure that your party can handle the floor that you're on so that you don't just suddenly lose, and then that's it, and it just stops 20 minutes into your night. When you do end up waking up, you're going to notice that you're going to have a surplus of those grimoires, and you're going to be able to sell them. Now, this is the only time we're going to want to sell from our inventory, because the other method that we are now going to showcase that is going to add on to this as well is going to require us to sell in town. This one does not. Right. And the grimoires are going to be in the ingredients tab. Let's see, how much are they worth? So even a 5-star is worth 36,000, and I believe an SSR is 37, and those are relatively easy to get. So you could get several hundred thousand, if not millions of, now maybe not like millions and millions and millions, but you would be able to substantially increase. I think on an average night, I was easily making like 1.2 million gold. So it's just an easy way to kind of make that daily gold. All right, let's talk the treasure chests. This is going to be our part 2, where we are going to be getting a buff and then selling them in town. Back to the game. And part 2 is going to be about accumulating the treasure chest. Now again, do not sell your treasure chest before we get our buff later on in this guide, and do not sell them from the inventory the way that we sold the grimoires. You are not going to get the bonus gold if you do that. So a couple different ways that we can obtain treasure chests other than through just random questing. 2 are going to be in our daily quests. One is going to be for clearing a free stage as well as fighting in the PvP tournament. Another one is, as you saw before in this video, is through the shop menu, into the coin shop, and into the silver, I believe it was. It was free through the silver shop. And there's one of those daily. A few more can be collected if we go back to Fort Solgaris, through here. And you'll see that this is the gold right here. And you will be regenerating those keys. You can also get keys through completing certain events as well. It's kind of speeding up that process and just kind of doing that at the highest level possible. And then the other way is through the Fort Center Cutlian? I actually never really read that out loud before. And doing this at the highest quality. This is the #1 recommended stage to be running anyways when you're using this this kind of Fort Sorgaris energy anyways. So we're going to be wanting to run through that as well. The last way is through going to your knighthood, excuse me. And the more people that check in to your knighthood, the higher quality of treasure chests that you're going to be getting on that as well. So we're just going to be going to check in. And we actually haven't checked in today. And then based on the previous day's performance, you will collect kind of retroactively. We're going to be collecting that. So we had all 30 check in, so we should be getting a UR chest. Now, once we have all of that done, and we have all the treasure chests we could ever hope for, we're going to go back to the tavern. And the first time we do this, this is going to be free. So you're going to want to make sure that you get all of these together because it's going to cost diamonds after that, gems after that. But you could just wait till the next day. So one time a day, it's going to be free to invite Veronica through this little menu. Now, all you have to do is leave from wherever you are at. Wait for the loading. Wait for it. Wait for it. And then we're just going to walk right back in. Right back in. Back to the tavern. And this is going to be a little randomized on what Veronica is going to want us to do as far as what meal is going to be made. You're going to interact with Veronica. And it doesn't really matter how we respond. She's going to want us to make something. So we're going to want to make a milk meat pie. Oh, which we actually already had made. If we had not, we would have had to go to Bonn over in the corner. And if we did not have the ingredients, you would just search for what town it is in. And then you would have purchased the ingredients from there and then come back as you normally would. So we're going to gift her the milk meat pie. And that is going to give us our buff. So selling prices increased by 20% when selling to shops in any chapter, and that's going to be for the next hour. So those SSRs were $37.50. We're going to go and we're going to go sell and see what the increase is. It should just be the 20%, which I am not good at math. So we're going to go to the equipment shop. And I went to the absolute biggest map, Pog Me. And if you see that, now we have that 20% increase right there. So instead of it being 3750, it's actually 45,000. And so we're gonna be just for the sake of it, 585,000. Now that's just one. We're gonna sell all of them. Sell multiple. And that is almost 1.7 million. I think this is about 2 days, I believe, worth of treasure chests, but I wasn't specifically trying to go for them. I was just going through the motions. The exact steps we did today through 2 check-ins at the Knighthood. Those are the 2 UR. The SSR are from dailies, from doing Sulgaris. That's pretty much it, guys. We just netted 1.7 million gold. If you have any questions about this guide or anything that didn't quite make sense, let me know in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for future content on this game, let me know as well. I love suggestions in the comments or anything that we can do to improve these videos or guides. If you did like what you saw, please subscribe, like, all the YouTube stuff, and I will see you again next time, guys. Have a wonderful day.